So I haven't posted any videos lately, mostly because I sort of hit a dead end. Uh, Felt like I had this whole conceptual system laid out. Um, you know, it wasn't written out, but it's metaphor. It's all in the book, and then the book was over here, and I was looking at it, and my life is going on over here, and I'm trying to figure out well, which figuring this out isn't necessarily the best way to go about applying the figures to life. You can't figure that part out. That's the application. That's reading the figures and allowing them to do their work. And that's what I've been sort of mulling over the last few days, unable to really speak about it because speaking about it sort of involves just conceptualizing it again and putting it into words, which, yeah, thinking is a kind of action, but it's a kind of action that is very uh, subtle. And if the subtlety of the thought doesn't um, sort of plant a seed which grows into a very powerful movement in life itself, then if the metaphor doesn't connect with reality, whatever reality is, then nothing happens, and you can think all day long, and nothing concrete, nothing physical or uh, living occurs. There's no involvement with the world. It's just this abstract system. And so I was thinking, well, Nick hasn't posted any videos. The Modern Mystic, Gary has posted some. I just haven't seen any videos to respond to either, I guess, which is why I haven't been making any videos. But I think, the conceptual system that I did lay out, which was novelty and habit as the basic aspects of the engine of the cosmos instead of freedom and law. Novelty and habit is still, two words to describe this process, and it would seem therefore to be a dualism. Um, and it is a dualism, but it's a dualism reconfigured in a way that hopefully will make us more aware of the fact that we're always using ratio, dualism, to understand the world rationally. And we can't escape that if we're going to figure about the world, if we're going to speak about it. We're going to have to use metaphors that are based on comparing this to that. And only through these types of comparisons can we gain any meaning out of our language. Uh, Rationality allows us to make sense. And making sense means, well, first of all, we spell the words correctly, which is mostly memorization. That's learning the alphabet. Uh, but then the next layer of abstraction above that initial, the primal ground of language is learning the phonetics and memorizing spellings. The next level up is understanding what words mean and what grammar is and how to construct sentences. And then the next level up, I guess, is how to construct paragraphs. And then some of us get to the level of constructing books, and books involve writing sentences about sentences, and being able to frame everything, or at least some types of books are like that. But generally, writing a book is a more self-conscious act than is writing a sentence, writing a word, spelling a word. It requires more reflection. But all of this reflection hasn't changed my life. And what does that mean?